Hello and welcome to today's video. Now, for those of you who have been keeping updated with my Instagram and my latest YouTube videos, you all know Mo is on box rest. She is quarantined at the moment and she isn't very happy because she's used to living out. I'm out my depth because all my horses usually live out unless they are sick. They always live out, so she's another week of this at least. She's not happy, she is very grumpy, so I thought, you know what, let's do some research. Let's see what I can do to make her feel better. Give her some joy in this stable of isolation. So, this video I thought I would share a few ideas that I found in my research. I've asked on Instagram if you've got any ideas of what I could do to help Mo in her boredom. So let's go to the first idea. So hello and welcome to my kitchen. So the first idea I had was, although it's not quite warm enough, make some horse ice lollies for her. Give her something to think about, something different. So I've got some apples here. So I'm going to chop them up and put them in here. And I've got some apple juice as well. And I've never done this before, so I'm going to give this a go and see how it turns out. So all finished. So I've just chopped apples up. If you are like a child, I would recommend getting a parent to cut the apples for you rather than use a sharp knife. I've just cut 2 apples up in there, probably more than enough, and I topped up with some apple juice. You don't have to use apples, you can use carrots. I saw someone using oranges. Anything will work. Whatever you've got, whatever you think your horse will enjoy. It was just the cheapest thing I could find from the supermarket. So this will pop in the freezer until it freezes through, so probably overnight, and I'll get on with the next idea. So idea number 2. Now, more apples and carrots, but this is for an idea that a lot of people suggest on Instagram, which is hangers, like hang from the stable. So I think what they meant was, like, I've seen them quite often before, so you wrap the string around the fruit and then, or the veg, and then they try and eat it. So, I'm not really sure it's meant to work, but I'll give it a go. I've got my scissors just in case. I'll see if I can get this on the twine to hang up, and then we can see what she thinks of it. So we have the finished product. First of all, it is very awkward and I don't recommend doing it with carrots because carrots do not want to play you can't stab through them, get a hole. I've tied around them and hope that would do. I would also suggest probably not cutting the carrots. I cut them in threes, probably not a good idea. And I also mashed up a few apples, but it's decent. So let's go and see what Mo thinks of it. So I think she likes it. I think all that hard work is paying off. And oh, there's a carrot on the floor. So yeah, I wouldn't recommend using carrots. But it seems to be working. It's definitely got her interest and she's definitely enjoying drying. I may recommend you don't use such smaller pieces as I have. It probably wasn't the best idea in the world. It's certainly keeping her entertained, and while I'm talking about this I might as well talk about her licket, which is hanging just there. So her licket, I bought that as soon as she kind of went on box rest, as it helped when she had an abscess years ago. But when she had an abscess I could put it closer to the wall, and I think she used that to her advantage, and now she's not as interested, although she has had a go. I think she's definitely more interested in the apples and carrots hanging from the top. Although I might have to help her eventually. So yeah, I think I'm going to rate this for a 7 or an 8 out of 10, just because it's a little bit awkward to do and tricky, but it is keeping her brain enticed and it is keeping her mind occupied. Ooh. So going back to the licket, I actually bought that from Chelford Barn Supplies, and I've ordered so much of them recently because I am so impressed. I will put their link to their website down below. So you can pay for normal postage. It is carbon friendly and pretty much next day. It's incredible, and it's DPD, so you can track it, which I absolutely love. And they've got some great deals on, especially on the Lemure. I just bought a new Lemure base layer to go with Mo's new matchy set, because of course I bought a new matchy set. So I would fully recommend going and checking them out. I bought the starter kit, and it comes with 3 lickets to go on the thing. It comes with the holdery thing, and it comes with some little treats as well, which Mo is loving in her quarantine. So while Mo is still attempting to eat a fruit, here is idea number 3, a jungle. So Mo is very strange. She absolutely adores branches and leaves, even more than grass. She loves it. If I'm hacking, just have every little bit of branches she can find. She loves it. Sorry, she's still eating her fruit, or attempting to. It's hilarious. That's now changed to an 8 because it's hilarious watching her try, and she is loving it. So while she's busy doing that, I'm going to set a stable up with all her branches. So this is something I've been doing I've been doing it since the start, because I know how much she enjoys eating branches. I would recommend, before you go chopping down into branches, just ask permission and make sure you're okay with just trimming the ones you are. The ones I've been doing are like scruffy trees that need trimming anyway, so I've just been trimming them a bit at a time. You got it! Good girl. Sorry. She's getting there. Slowly, but she's getting there. She's realised just to pull them off. She's loving it. I'm loving it. So next up, the branches. So I will sort that out now. So you get one of your very long branches. So you might want to, this is just one of the ones I have. So this tree was one that was overhanging the path down to the field. So I was like banging me in the head every time, and the horse in the head, so it really didn't need coming down. But all I do is on the hay bars, get through, like so. Branch. So if she's not just eating the branches, she is working for them again. It's like she's eating the fruit, she used to work for the fruit. Trying to keep that mind active while she's on box rest. we are finished. So Mo is starting to look like she wants to break from her fruit, so I'm going to open the door and let her in to have a go at eating her branches. So there we have it, the perfect treat for a hungry horse. As you can see, she absolutely loves her branches. It's something she really enjoys eating. So now on to idea number 4. So idea number 4 is kind of like my tried and tested idea. I've had this ball for years and all my horses love it. I'm yet to find a horse that is not interested in the treat ball. All the horses adore it, and it's just something, or even when they're sick, even when they're not sick, and I just want to cheer them up, I just put a few treats in it and then spend all day. They've all got their own different ways of doing it. Mo's quite gentle, whereas Molly just wants to kill it, and Penny just wants to hit it. So they all really enjoy it though. So I'll fill it up now and put it on the yard, so when she's finished with her branches, she can come play with her ball. So there we have it, a very happy Mo. So I've got to admit, I score this one a 10 out of 10 because she absolutely loves it. She really does. Ooh. She loves her treat ball so much, and it's really good because I used to use the Bailey's big tub of treats. It doesn't cost too much for her to do it, and it's nice and easy. I just make sure I sanitize my hands before I put my hands in the tub of treats. Whereas the branches, as you can tell, she likes it, she looks forward to it, but it's kind of just like food for her. So I would probably score that a 7 out of 10 because it's really cost effective, or 6 out of 10 because let's be honest, I'm trimming all the trees. Trying to find all branches, like, yeah, that'll work. But it's 6 out of 10 for the branches because, yeah, it keeps her mind in focus. I'm trying to get them out, but at the end of the day, it's just forage for her. Whereas this is a bit more of a treat. So hello, it is now the evening. I gave her a little bit of a break. My head and red that light. So now is one of my, number 5. I can't remember. I can't remember how many numbers I've done. But this is something I tend to do with my horses every day. Apart from now, of course, I'm having to limit the contact with the other horses. But I do stretches. So I know they're called carrot stretches. I do them with treats because carrots cost a lot of money. So usually I love using Munchie's EQ training tots for these. However, I haven't got any left. I was like planning the video, I thought, yes, I've got this, I can use these training tots. I love them, the horses love them. They're the perfect thing to use as bait. She's now left the stable. I'll lock her in. But I've got none left, unfortunately. Munchies is taking a very, very small break just to work on her products. So unfortunately I've got none of their treats to use, but I'm settling for the Bailey's treats. So I will go and catch my pony, who's run off, very rude, and I will show you the stretches I do with them. So when they're on box rest, I think this is really important just to stretch their muscles, because of course even though she's got the yard as well, it's not much place to exercise, so I don't want her muscles getting tight. I want her to stay quite as flexible as she can while she's on box rest. So the stretches are really important. So I will grab her now. So I think we lost the camera a little bit there, but I hope you saw what you were doing. So I just got her to stretch all the way down to the bum, stretch behind her front leg, between her legs, up high, and the side stretches on the other side as well to replicate it. So she's stretched evenly either side. So look at this, when she gets out of bed, or we get out of bed, we do a stretch. So she needs a stretch too, after being in bed all day, don't you? This is also a good way to engage her brain, give her some treats, and just to make her a bit happier. She loves food, don't you? Food makes everything better. Isn't it? Yes. So now I will get in, it will come straight away for you, but for me now I'm going to wait till tomorrow and wait for her lollipop to freeze to see how that goes. Might be able to find some more ideas. I'm not sure I will though. So I think we'll just stick with the 5, but I'll see you and then when the lollipop has frozen. Hello everyone, it's now the next day, the ice lolly has frozen and we're going to pretend it's a sunny day because I wanted to give it the ice lolly and finish this vlog. So pretend it's sunny. It's a boiling hot day, record breaking temperatures, definitely not like 15 degrees, and she needs an ice lolly. So I put some stuff down. So here is the ice lolly straight out the freezer in the Tupperware. I'm just going to clean her breakfast bucket and I'll pop it in. Okay, so for once I'm a little bit tall for the frame, but I can just crouch down like this. So I've got her breakfast bucket, I've got her ice lolly, so I'm just going to take the lid off if I can. So you've got the nice frozen ice lolly, and I presume, I don't really know how to get this out, so you need to do it like that. See here, it's just like a little lip. So I'm going to pop this in her yard and you can see what she thinks of it. Okay, so she has the food bucket. I've got Mo here looking very excited. It goes down and ooh. Yeah, I think she likes it. Maybe. So that what I've done is I've just put pure apple juice in there and apples. So yeah, I think she does like it, maybe. Yeah, I'm calling that a hit. Strange tasting, I think, for her, but I mean, if a mare likes it, a gelding's gonna love it, so. Here are my moody mares. Oh, yeah, no. Oh, maybe, oh, it says, can I get in the food room now? So I'm leaving that like that for now, and he's lowering a bit because I hate the man untied instead of unclipped it. But just because, rather than trying to contaminate the doors, so I can kick open the gate, and I can duck under there for Lindy and Caris's food and the other girls' food. So no, she's playing hard to get. Oh, maybe not. She doesn't like just wait for it to melt. Oh, she's not so keen on that. Maybe because it's like autumn or winter, very gloomy. But yeah. So I'd say on all the Warden tricks, or I'll say tricks, I like little treats for her. I'd say good old treat ball has got to be number 1. I mean, it's tried and tested, 10 out of 10. I would say number 2, I quite like this, that one, but the only problem is I need to retie it because she's not actually eaten the top one, or 2. So I'd say that's number 2 on my list of ones to try. Number 3, I'd say Mo loves her jungle. Absolutely loves her jungle. I think she ate all that actually. She loves her jungle so much. Yeah, the jungle has been eaten completely. It's gone. So even though it didn't get eaten straight away, it has been eaten. No, you know what? For jungle, as number 2, I'm going to put stretchers because if she's in the mood, they're really beneficial for her, and I forgot I included that in this one. So number one treat ball, number 2 stretchers, number 3 the hanging thing, 4 the jungle, 5 the lollipop, and when I said there's 4 in this, and I did number 6, I'd say it's got to be the lollipop. 6 is the lollipop, 7 actually isn't there because I've got the Lickit as well. I'd say I've got to admit the Lickit is most expensive and it's the one. I'm sorry Lickit, I think it's just my horse. She's just not as keen as she was last time, and I think that it's half to do with the fact that she is just like depressed. It's like, I can't be bothered, I don't want to, and that's half the reason the lollipop's been left, I'm sure. Although I'm sure she will eat the lollipop when it's melted, and I'm sure if it was one of the horses that eat it like that, they'd be like yes. But she's just not really in the mood. But you know what, we tried. I tried to make an interesting video for you guys, something a bit different, and we can see what's worked and what hasn't. The easy stuff, she's like, yeah, that's easy, I can eat that, it's like that, it's easy, yeah, I'll eat that all day. The stuff it's gonna work for, not as interested at all. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and found it interesting. A few things you can try at home yourself with your horses. I've quite enjoyed doing it, like finding a few new things. I think I'm definitely going to make more horse lollipops when it's hot and not like 15 degrees. That's like 20s, I think would be quite nice for them. Some really hot days. That'd be nice to try with carrots as well. I might do that on my Instagram. So if you want to see carrots eat a lollipop, head over to my Insta. That could be but I will need to disinfect it first, and she'll need to finish the one she's got on. You will notice I've actually taken the top off the Lickit just because she's more interested if the top's off and she can bite it. She doesn't want to lick, she just wants to bite, because that's the kind of horse she is. She just wants to bite things. But yeah, I will get back to finishing this. I always do this. I always start finishing and then I get sidetracked, and then I try and do this like 3 times. But I promise I will finish the vlog here. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and go check out my Instagram to get more regular updates. Although on here at the moment I'm being quite good at updating it, but you get to see all the stuff on my Instagram. I post in there daily, so, or I'm meant to. If I don't, shout at me. But back on topic. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and look out for my next one. Hope. You alright there? Yeah, she's fine. So it's bye from Mo and bye from me. I hope you enjoyed this video, so bye.